That tiny check engine light has scared drivers into wasting billions on repairs they never actually needed. Some people pay $200 for a diagnostic scan, only to discover the problem was a loose gas cap. Millions ignore the warning and destroy their engine. Today, you'll discover 7 easy ways to reset your check engine light at home, including one hidden method that can clear the warning in under 60 seconds with no tools at all. Method number 1. Tighten the gas cap. Your entire check engine light problem could be caused by something as simple as a loose gas cap. Millions of drivers see the warning light appear right after refueling and immediately assume something expensive is failing. But in many cases, the real problem is fuel vapor escaping through a cap that wasn't tightened properly. Your fuel system is sealed. The moment vapors leak out, the evap system detects a pressure loss and alerts the ECU. That's when the check engine light turns on. The fix is incredibly simple. Turn the engine off, remove the gas cap completely, inspect the rubber seal for cracks, dirt, or damage. Reinstall the cap and tighten it until you hear several clicks. If the seal looks worn out, replace the cap entirely. They're cheap and take seconds to install. The entire process usually takes less than 2 minutes. But the light may not disappear immediately. The ECU often needs several successful trips before it confirms the leak is gone. This works best when the warning appeared shortly after filling the tank, or when the cap feels loose. The biggest mistake? Drivers replacing expensive parts before checking the cheapest one first. And if the light still stays on after tightening the cap, the next method lets the car clear the warning naturally on its own. Method number 2, drive cycle reset. If the issue is already fixed, your car may reset itself without you doing anything else. No scanner, no battery disconnect, no tools. Here's why this works. The ECU constantly retests the system every time you drive. If it stops seeing the problem for several successful trips, it automatically turns the check engine light off on its own. This usually happens after temporary sensor glitches, loose gas cap issues, cold weather false readings, or repairs that were already completed. To help the system reset faster, drive the car normally at mixed speeds. Do some city driving, some highway driving. Let the engine fully warm up before shutting it off. Then repeat that process over the next few trips. Sometimes the light disappears within a day. Sometimes it takes up to a week, depending on the vehicle and the original fault. This method works best when the problem was minor or already repaired properly. But here's the mistake many drivers make. They keep waiting for the light to disappear while the actual problem gets worse underneath. But when the fault is truly gone, this method works surprisingly often because the ECU clears the warning naturally, and if the light still refuses to disappear, the next trick forces certain systems to reboot without disconnecting the battery at all. Method number 3, ignition key cycle trick. Some vehicles can partially reset system warnings just from cycling the ignition repeatedly. No tools needed. Repeatedly cycling the ignition forces certain modules to reboot and recheck stored faults. If the issue is temporary, the ECU may clear the warning during the restart process. Here's how to do it. Insert the key and turn it to the on position without starting the engine. Leave it there for about 3 seconds. Then turn it back off. Repeat that process 3 to 5 times. After the final cycle, start the vehicle normally. The best part? The entire process takes less than 2 minutes. But there's a catch. It doesn't work on every car, especially many newer models with more advanced computer systems. And if the actual fault still exists, the light will return quickly. Still, when it works, it can clear minor glitches surprisingly fast without touching a single tool. But if basic resets still fail, the next method goes deeper into the electrical system itself. Method number 4, battery disconnect. Method. This is one of the oldest reset tricks mechanics use, and sometimes it works instantly. Disconnecting the battery cuts power to the ECU completely. When that happens, the computer temporarily loses stored memory, including many check engine light codes and adaptive settings. Start by turning the vehicle off completely. Open the hood. Disconnect the negative battery terminal first. Leave it disconnected for about 10 to 15 minutes. Some drivers briefly press the horn afterward to drain any remaining electrical power stored in the system. Reconnect the terminal securely. Restart the vehicle. Sometimes the check engine light disappears immediately. The entire process usually takes about 15 minutes. But on certain modern vehicles, simply reaching the battery can take much longer. Some batteries are buried under other components to save engine bay space and improve weight distribution. This method works best after minor repairs, temporary sensor glitches, or electronic communication issues. But there's a downside most people don't mention. This method can erase radio presets, clock settings, and learned driving adjustment. That's why some vehicles may idle roughly or shift differently for a short time afterward while the ECU relearns your driving habits. And if the original fault still exists, the check engine light will usually come back quickly. Still, this method works surprisingly well for temporary electronic glitches and minor ECU issues. But the next reset method goes even deeper by targeting the ECU fuse directly instead of disconnecting the entire battery. Method number 5, fuse removal reset. This method targets the computer directly, and many drivers have never even heard of it. Inside your fuse box is a fuse connected to the ECU. Pulling that fuse temporarily cuts power to the computer and forces a deeper reboot than some basic reset methods. Start by turning the vehicle off completely. Locate the fuse box using your owner's manual. Carefully identify the ECU fuse. Remove it for about 5 minutes, reinstalling it securely. Restart the vehicle normally. The entire process usually takes about 10 minutes, including locating the correct fuse. This method works best for stubborn electronic glitches, temporary ECU communication errors, or check engine lights that refuse to disappear after simpler resets. But be careful here. Pulling the wrong fuse can create new problems or disable important systems temporarily. That's why you should always verify the correct fuse location first. Still, when done correctly, this method can clear temporary computer glitches very effectively because it directly interrupts ECU power. But the next method is safer, faster, and far more accurate. It's the same diagnostic tool mechanics use every single day to read and erase trouble codes properly. Method number 6, OBD2 scanner reset. This is exactly how mechanics clear check engine lights in seconds, and it's the most accurate reset method on this list. Under your dashboard is an OBD2 port that connects directly to the ECU. A scanner communicates with the computer, reads stored trouble codes, and clears them properly from memory. Start by locating the OBD2 port beneath the dashboard, usually near the steering column. Plug the scanner in. Turn the ignition to the on position without starting the engine. Scan the system for stored trouble codes before clearing anything. This step matters because those codes tell you exactly what triggered the warning in the first place. After reviewing the codes, select Erase Codes or Clear Codes on the scanner. Then restart the vehicle. In many cases, the check engine light disappears immediately. The entire process usually takes less than 5 minutes. This method works best after repairs are completed, when diagnosing recurring issues, or when you want the fastest and safest way to clear the warning properly. The biggest mistake drivers make is clearing codes without reading them first. That can erase valuable information that could help diagnose the real problem later. Cheap scanners can also miss advanced manufacturer-specific codes on some vehicles. Still, this method has one of the highest success rates because it communicates directly with the ECU itself instead of forcing random resets. But technology has changed fast, because now your phone can basically do the same thing. Method number 7. Smartphone App Plus Bluetooth Adapter Reset. This turns your phone into a mechanic-level diagnostic tool, and for many drivers, it's now the easiest way to diagnose and clear a check engine light without visiting a shop. A Bluetooth OBD adapter plugs directly into your car's OBD2 port and connects to a smartphone app. The app communicates with the ECU, reads stored trouble codes, explains what they mean, and clears them directly from the system. Start by plugging the Bluetooth adapter into the OBD2 port under the dashboard. Then download a compatible diagnostic app. Pair your phone with the adapter. Open the app. Scan the vehicle for trouble codes. Review the results carefully before clearing anything to understand the codes. Tap Clear Codes or Erase Codes. Then restart the vehicle. Most apps can complete the entire process in less than 5 minutes. This method works best for DIY drivers, repeated check engine light issues, monitoring live engine data, or diagnosing problems before paying for repairs. But here's something important. Cheap adapters can give inaccurate readings, lose connection, or fail to detect manufacturer-specific trouble codes. Some apps also overwhelm drivers with technical information they don't fully understand. Still, for DIY drivers, this has become one of the easiest and most powerful diagnostic tools available today. But if the check engine light keeps coming back after every reset, the car is trying to tell you something far more serious. Most drivers panic the moment the check engine light appears. But now, you know something most car owners don't. Sometimes the fix is surprisingly simple. If this video helped you, hit like, subscribe, and comment below with the strangest reason your check engine light ever came on. Because ignoring a warning light is expensive, but misunderstanding it is what really empties wallets.